right, we are getting into it with the new season. 240 FPS is definitely pretty in this range. My God. There is a new legend, Conduit. We're going to check this out. Shield healer. Oh, God, that looks so cool. So going to look at her abilities real quick. Passive, Savior Speed. Conduit gets a speed boost when running towards allies out of range for tactical. So she pretty much just gets a speed buff, so she can sprint towards, let's say, a Pathfinder or Revenant Qs, kind of like really launch their teammate forward. Conduit can actually almost like, I would say, a double time sprint towards their teammate to get to them quicker, which is very, very cool. So it allows you to play a support character and not feel behind. In competitive, I'm very, very curious how she's going to play out, mainly because I believe this character is going to be meta. Her Q tactical is Radiant Transfer. Blast her allies with energy, regenerating temporary shields for them when in danger. This not only heals or gives temporary shields to your team, but also gives shield to yourself. Press Q on myself, and it gives me regenerative shields, so that way I can quickly get back in the team fight. If I am getting shot with those shields, it stops healing, kind of like a Revenant ult. When that bar is charging, it'll actually just stop charging. So it heals about 75. You essentially can get a blue armor, get back into the team fight, pop a heal. Oh, that's so interesting. It goes down almost like an instant recharge too. Like you almost get it back by the time. So you almost have like this instant kind of buff. It doesn't seem like it over shields. If you're low on shield, it doesn't stack. For what it seems like, it doesn't seem like it gives you 75 shield on top of red armor, because I feel like that would be very, very, very broken. Energy barricade. Deploy an array of shield jammers, which damage and slow enemies. We're gonna go ahead and test this out, see what this does. So it takes a second to pop, but it creates a huge barrier around the area. Looks like it just keeps ticking, and it's lasting quite a bit. So if somebody stands in it for a long period of time, 10 damage I think is fairly good. I'm not sure how long the slow is going to last, but it's kind of like an arc star slow from what it seems. So when you pop this ability, it creates a huge line of defense. How I kind of see this playing out is, let's say a catalyst uses a catalyst wall. You could press your Q on their wall, and it'll spread out in the distance. It'll spread out on the wall. So if anybody moves across that wall, they will actually get hurt through it. So this is really, really interesting. I'm curious to see how this is going to be testing in game. She is a support character, so she can craft allies and open up support bins. So this character is very, very interesting.